There may or may not come a time when you are baking or prepping something that calls for, let's say, 2 3/4 cups for an ingredient, and maybe you want to divide that serving size by 2/3. Wait, what? Matt, we can't divide fractions, right? That's right. This is where reciprocals comes into play. So what is a reciprocal? Why would you use a reciprocal? How do you even spell reciprocal? So simply put, a reciprocal is flipping a fraction. For example, 5 can be expressed as a fraction as 5/1, right? Because 5 divided by 1 is 5. To find 5's reciprocal, we flip it around like this, 1/5 or 1/5. But remember, we never divide fractions together. Instead, we multiply them by the reciprocal, which is always the flipped second fraction. So let's take a look at our example. 3/4 divided by 2/3. So let's flip the second fraction. And when we do this, our division problem now becomes a multiplication problem. So instead of 3/4 divided by 2/3, it's now 3/4 times 3/2. Now this we can do because we can multiply fractions. Now, when multiplying fractions together like this, we multiply the top numbers together, or the numerators together, and then multiply the bottom numbers together, or the denominators together. Our answer is 9/8. Now, this is what's known as an improper fraction. An improper fraction is when the numerator, the top number, is greater or equal to the denominator, or the bottom number. To change it, we can take 8/8 away, and we are left with 1/8. So 8/8 is 1 whole, so our answer is 1 1/8. But wait, the original number wasn't 3/4, right? It was 2 3/4. That's correct. So let's do that now. But now we need to change this number first, also known as a mixed number, into an improper fraction. So how do we do that? Well, first we multiply the denominator by the whole number, so 4 times 2, which is 8. Then we take the whole number and add it with the numerator, so 8 plus 3, which is 11. Our denominator was 4, so we need to keep that here. So 11/4. Another way to look at this is saying we have 2 whole pies with part of a pie, and it's divided up into fourths. Now we can count each fourth together, and we still get 11/4. Great! So remember, we can't divide fractions, but we can instead multiply by the reciprocal. So instead of 11/4 divided by 2/3, it's 11/4 times 3/2. Now let's multiply the numerators together, then the denominators, and our answer is 33/8. But we should change this back into a mixed number now. To do this, we need to remember that fractions are another way to express division, right? So 33 divided by 8. So how many times does 8 go into 33 without going over 33? 4 times. 4 times 8 is 32, but now we have a remainder of 1. 1 becomes the numerator, and our denominator does not change, giving us an answer of 4 1/8. Now, realistically, in a real situation, let's say you have 8 divided by 2. Well, it's 4. Another way to think of that problem is multiplying by the reciprocal of 2. So 8 times 1/2. 1/2 of 8 is 4. That would be a real-world example of a reciprocal. So hey, thanks so much for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, get subscribed. It's free. And if you have any ideas for future videos, please let us know down in the comments down below. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next one.